This is the PACLOCK 90A-PRO. This is a blue belt level lock. Here's the key for it. This is a 200K key, which means that there are 200,000 key combinations for this model lock here. You can see that a little hard doing this on camera. Key can go in and can unlock the lock, so the lock is fully functional. You do have to close the shackle, turn the key to be able to remove the key here. There it goes. So one of the things I've noticed, maybe, I don't know if everybody else has the same thing, is on the core here, if you overturn it, it won't let you pull a key out. You have to kind of let it rest, wiggle it a little bit, and then it'll pull out. So it kind of has a starting position right there for me, which almost looks like a fault set. And it kind of tricks me into thinking it's a fault set, but it's not. It's not a fault set. I don't believe it's a fault set. So lock is locked. I'm going to use a 40 thousandths covert instruments tensioner here. There's a little 40 on there. Top of keyway tension. I have only opened this lock once before, so this will be my second open. Using a custom-made pick here. I also have some covert instruments picks with different profiles. This is a almost non-existent low profile. I then have a medium profile, and then a little bit sharper profile. I find that sometimes even this isn't a high enough profile for me. This, because of its profile, and it has like a little split here, helps grab onto the keys. You can kind of see there's like a little cut there. Helps grab onto the keys, and I can reach up just a tad bit more sometimes with this one, and get some of the key pins in there. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Quit the rambling and start going, right? So pin 1. Oop. Pin 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a click on 6. No more clicks, and it's a little movement on 7, but nothing in the core. It's kind of sounds like it's kind of bouncing there. All right, I'm gonna now switch picks just to get a different angle. Come back in, pin 1, pin 2, 3. Grab on the 4. 4. Is there a counter rotation there? 4. Maybe not. No. 4. 5 feels like might be. There's a click on 5. Big click on 6. I don't know if that was my pick slipping off. 7 feels springy. 6 click. 5 feels a little springy. Still. Click on 5. Kind of working my way back. I heard a pin drop. I don't know what drop when I was pushing on 4 there. Click, click. Man, a lot of noise coming out of this, but I heard another pin drop. There's 2. That felt like a little movement in the core. Nothing on 3. 4 fell down. No. Click. And there's our open. All right, not bad. So I'll show you that the lock is opened. I mean, I know you heard it, but kind of zoom out here. So there's my open. I'm going to put the lock, this out of the way, and we're going to move this in the frame here and kind of give a little bit more angle. So we are going to disassemble this lock. So you can see I'm using an Allen wrench. This one actually uses an Allen wrench down in here. So we're going to, and actually, yeah, I'm going to do it this way. Allen wrench in there. There's that half of it, and there's that half of it, and then I can take this up. And I'll take that out, and then I'll be careful to take this out. Oh, there's one of the ball bearings. So it does have 2 ball bearings down in the chamber here. There's the other one. All right, so we'll put this aside where you can see it. Now I'm going to disassemble this lock. So I'm going to turn it back and put the key in and turn it. We have to take the little bracket off the back of here. So see which one will work. That might work. There we go. And that came off. It's right here. All right. Now I'm going to get a plug follower. This one should work. Should be good. And I'm just thinking for a second. That's the key up. So I'm going to push this through. Actually, I'm going to need this to be turned just light because I don't have like that. All right. And we're going to push it through and follow. All right, got that. And we have our key pins here. All right, so this is a 7-pin, so I'm going to use this tray over here. So I'll go ahead and start. There is 1. 2. Don't mess them up. 3. I'll flip it around. Actually, just keep it all in order. 4. 5. 6. Ooh, that's a short one. And 7. There it is. Fill up here. And 7. That's a short one too, man. It's hard to get these to lay the direction I want them to lay. There we go. All right. I'm gonna leave the key in there. Kind of makes it easier when you put them back together too. So you can see there's all the key pins. And now we're gonna go through and remove the pins here. So we removed them from the back to the front. All right, back to front. So we're gonna do the same thing. Let's start with the back here. Whoa, that thing shot up. This is pin 7. This looks like a anti-bump pin right there. These things are just flying out, man. Some crazy spring-loaded stuff there. 6. Spool pin on 5. Looks like serrated on 6. 6. Grab that one. Another spool pin. Now I'm going to slide this the other way and take it from the front. This makes it easier so you're not grabbing all the way through here. Oh, shut up. Spool pin on 1. Spool pin on 2. Another serrated. And last but not least, number 3. Another spool pin. Alright, and then there's just springs left in here. Oops, hope I don't mash the springs. Let's put it back so we can do it later. Actually, I'll just take it out. I'll take all the springs out too, why not? So, spring, 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 spring. There should be one more. Oops, wrong way. I see it. I see it in there. Or I see it, but I can't grab it. Come on out. There it is. And 7. Alright. So there we are. Fully disassembled. Kind of give you a zoom in here. Got the pins. You can see we have a spool on 1, spool on 2, spool on 3. I'm sorry. Spool on 1, serrated on 2, spool on 3, spool on 4, spool on 5, serrated on 6, anti-bump on 7. Alright. And now I will put her back together, starting with the springs. And in case you don't know, this is the front of the lock. The key will slide in this way and it'll lie flush. So that's how you can always tell if you flip this around, which way is number 1, which way is number 2. The cut here is always key 1, or pin 1, sorry. That's how I remember to keep it all straight. And so what I typically do is I'll typically start with 3, but I'm gonna start with number 4. But we're gonna go ahead and put all the springs in first. And then we'll start, oops. And then we'll start worrying about that nonsense of where the pins go. So if I can put that in number 1. Sorry, I know you can't see. Get down, little doggy. Get down there, get down there. All right. 1, and all these springs should be the same. I just kind of put them in there. Number 2, get down there. Number 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Flip it around. Oops, that one didn't go in. That's right, I can put it in this way. If, there it goes. I'll screw up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And put in there. This one will go 3 back. This one will go 2 back. Oh, that didn't go in, did it? Three back. Get in there. This one will go 2 back. And this one will go in the front right here, which is number 7. All right. My son is freaking out in there for no reason. All right, so now what I'll do is I'll start loading the pins in. So we're gonna go and start with the 4th one back here. So this is 7, 6, 5, 4. So we're gonna start with number 4. I'm gonna put that spool pin right back in there. So make sure I can grab it good. 2, 3, 4. See if I can get it. It's hard to even see where I'm at. So what I like to do is kind of get it in there and then jam the rod up against it. Jam this rod up against it. Sorry, I took that way out of view, huh? And that seems to help. And if I can grab it, I grab it at the top like this, it helps me be able to put it into the chamber. Feel around, there is a chamber. Push it down, get it under. All right, and then we need, and I will make sure that I load this the correct way. So one of the ways you can verify you're loading in your serrated pins correctly is you want those serrations facing down into the lock here. So when you put it in, the serrations will go down in here. Wait, is that correct? No. You want them the other way, sorry. You want them facing up. Because it should be pushing up, yeah. You want them facing up, sorry. So push that, push it against it, and then push her down. Click, click, click. All right, and then we're on pin 7 here, which is the big Mama Jama anti-vibration pin here. So let me grab it by the top so I can kind of get a good, there we go, good push on it. Ooh. Good push, 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 push. All right, and then I'll flip this around and I'll expose only the first 3. 1, 2. I'm actually gonna pull the spring out of the first one just because it's being a little wonky getting in the way. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll put those pins in. 3. Missed it completely. Missed the hole. I know, I keep taking it out of the view, huh? I'm trying to get better at this recording thing, but... Alright. Put it in 3, push it against it, and then use the tweezers to push it down. Use the tweezers to push it down into the hole and slide it forward. There you go. It's a little hard with the mushrooms here. Number 2. Now we're on the serration, so we want that serration facing up. And we'll put that Oops. That's facing up. I try to let you see that I have it pushed against it, and I'm going to push it down with the tweezers here and slide that forward. And now I took the spring out of the first one here because the spring was being a little weird. So we're gonna, I kind of bent the spring a little bit when I was messing with it earlier, when I was taking it out here. I don't know if I can compress it. We can compress it and get it to fix a little bit. Oops, that looks like it helped a little bit. We'll see if we can make it work. I'm just gonna try to finger load it. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I'll load it with the tweezers. Tweezer load it. Push it down, down, down. Take pin 1 here. And this is again a mushroom. So push this down. Feels like you're almost trying to pick it with the tweezers, huh? Push it down, slide it forward. There we go. All right, so that's loaded. We can now take this and load the key pins. It's fine to leave the key in here if you want. One of the things you want to do is make sure that the rounded part is facing down towards the key. When you load it in there, it should be flush, and that's verification that you have the correct pin in the correct orientation. So you can see it's kind of rounded on the front there. That goes down towards the key. It just makes the key be able to slide over the pin. Otherwise, you can get some very rough key entry, and you may not even be able to get your key into the keyway anymore. I'll put that in there. I'll put this here, and this one here. Is that the correct? Is that correct? Goes that way, like that. And last but not least, this little guy right here. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to check. I'm going to take the key out here. I'm going to see if any of these are 0 pins. So they're not 0 pins. 3 is a 0 pin. Or it's a slight. Just kind of showing you where that is there. All right, so we're gonna leave that there. I'm gonna use this, and we're going to slide this into our lock here. So I need to do it like this. And we have that all the way on, and you can see key works. Now we need to put this back on. This little locking piece. I don't think it matters which way it goes, honestly. Maybe it does. Maybe it does matter, because it doesn't seem like it's on there good. I think it needs to go with the, and I keep doing this, with the little clip piece. Oop. No, it should be able to fit in there. So there is a little like divot right there, and I think it goes into that hole right there. It looks like it should anyway. So if I can get it to line up good, there it goes. All right, that worked. So that is locked on there. That is key functioning. And now we will take the core here, and we need to put the ball bearings back into the bottom. One on one side and one on the other. And we can take the, I do need to take the key out. So hold on a second. Otherwise I won't be able to put the other piece on. Try to separate the ball bearings here. have to. There we go. It's kind of funny. I think I'm going to have to do this to take the key out. Oops. I think I just messed up the ball bearings again. Hold on. I did. That is a pain with those ball bearings in there. This maybe? Take this off and put the ball bearing here. All right, so this is going to go in here. So do I just take the key, put the key through here? Like this is what I do? Is this the best way of dealing with this? I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure out the best way of putting this lock back together. And tell you one thing though, it's a serious pain with these ball bearings rolling around in the bottom. Alright. Oh, except I put that on upside down. I put that sucker on upside down. Hold on. Needs to go this way. And I don't have any good downlight here. So, are you in there? No, you're not. Ball bearing keeps moving on me every time I try to do something here. There we go. Well, messed the key up again, so hold on one more time. Because this needs to go this way. We'll get there, we'll get there. Both ball bearings fell out, put them back in. Lock. Every time I bump it, one of the ball bearings goes moving. get it where the ball bearings don't want to move. Get that there. That looks like I might be able to actually get that under there. Get that right there. And then I should be able to put this in right there. We'll put the screw back in here. Or Allen wrench, screw. That is not screwing in. Why is the screw not going? That's right, Allen wrench. What in the world? It's almost like this. Isn't fitting or something. Well, I should be able to lock it, right, and take the key out. Oh, because it's yeah. So this should be in here, like I said, and then I should be able to take the key out. Right, so that's locked. I should be able to put the key in, unlock it, and then I should put the screw back in there. But for some reason, the screw didn't seem like it wanted to fit into the hole. There it goes. Now we're locked up. Now we're locked up. And once again, we have a working 90A-PRO with the 200K key, fully locked, gutted, and reassembled.